Ludwig van Beethoven, Für Elise, 1810. Storyline: who the heck is Elise? Für Elise is cast as a rondo, which means that a principal theme, the rondo theme, returns periodically after various contrasting episodes. Along with the opening theme of Beethoven's Symphony No. 5 and the Ode to Joy theme from the Symphony No. 9, the rondo theme of Für Elise is the most famous melody Beethoven ever composed. Für Elise is rather more prosaically known as Bagatelle No. 25 in A minor without Opus 59. Bagatelle means literally a trifle. A musical bagatelle, then, is a short piece of music, usually for piano, of a light and entertaining character. Without Opus is a catalog assembled in the 1950s listing all of Beethoven's works that were not published with an Opus number. Für Elise was first published in 1867, 40 years after Beethoven's death. The manuscript had been discovered by a German music scholar named Ludwig Noll, whose claim to historical fame was this discovery. According to Noll, Beethoven's manuscript was inscribed Für Elise on 27 April as a memento from L.V. Beethoven. Noll hand-copied Beethoven's manuscript, and it was Noll's copy that became the basis for the published version of the piece. And while preliminary sketches for Für Elise survive to this day, the manuscript from which Noll made his copy has since been lost. While there is no year in Beethoven's dedicatory inscription, it is generally believed, for reasons to be explained, that the piece was composed in 1810. However, lacking a year and any further information regarding the dedicatee, we are left with a question as to who was Elise. The two principal candidates are a German soprano named Elisabeth Rockel and a rich, titled Austrian lady named Therese Malfatti. According to the German musicologist Klaus Kopitz, Elisabeth Rockel was part of Beethoven's inner circle around the year 1810 and might have gone by the nickname Elise. However, the general consensus is that Elise is Therese Malfatti. She was a competent musician and, based on surviving images, a dark-haired babe. Swept up in one of his periodic attacks of testosterone-induced passion, our Romeo van Beethoven proposed to Therese in 1810, when she was 18 years old. Her rejection was immediate and absolute, and thus Beethoven was able to add Therese to that long list of aristocratic ladies who venerated him as a musician but were grossed out by him as a man. So, the likely story is that Für Elise was composed as an offering for Therese during Beethoven's abortive courtship. As for the title, the speculation is that given Beethoven's nearly illegible handwriting, Noll simply misread and then miscopied the inscription, turning Für Therese into Für Elise. As for why the original manuscript for Für Elise, the one that Ludwig Noll hand-copied, wasn't discovered until the 1860s, well, Therese Malfatti, or Baroness Therese von Drosdick, which was her married name, didn't die until 1851. The manuscript, as part of her private papers, did not turn up until after her death. She wouldn't have had the manuscript if she had not been the dedicatee, so that's it. Thérèse Malfatti must be Elise.
The 23 Greatest Solo Piano Works, taught by Professor Robert Greenberg. Order it now from The Great Courses.